Hello, how to plan for your retirement. My name is Rhoda Kithinji. I am a financial advisor. I tend to share videos on financial planning. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhoda Kithinji, and you'll get to learn much more. So basically the reason why nataka tuongee juu ya retirement ni kwa sababu I feel like the youth are not really planning for a couple of years to come. Wanaona kama iko mbali lakini haiko mbali. Yes, basically. And then also sometimes I feel like also the older generation, they do not know saa zile amepata ile pesa, ile lump sum, hajui atafanyia nini hiyo pesa, kama anaweza reinvest tena ama atafanyia nini. So basically hiyo ndo nataka tuangalie leo. Now, I will start with the first part about pension. So maybe umekuwa ukifanyia a certain company somewhere, ile pesa, ile lump sum, hajui atafanyia nini hiyo pesa, kama anaweza reinvest tena ama atafanyia nini. So basically hiyo ndo nataka tuangalie leo. Now, I will start with the first part about pension. So maybe umekuwa ukifanyia a certain company some work, na labda walikuwa na contribute some money towards your retirement, na pia wewe labda ulikuwa na contribute. First things first, you are supposed to bora umetoka kwa hiyo company and you're no longer working there, you are supposed to, as the way you left, yeah, let's get this straight. The way you left na ukaitisha hadi letter of recommendation is the same way unafai pia utoke na your pension fund. So when you exit, you're supposed to go to another company and or the same that is also registered under Retirement Benefit Authority, and there unafungua account. Ukifungua account, hii pension inafai transferiwe kutoka wapi? Inafai transferiwe kutoka the corporate uko kwenye ulikuwa unafanya kazi, juu unajua saa zile wanawachukulia pension huwa wana invest pay hiyo pesa, inawekwa under a scheme, like a whole umbrella, you know, as a corporate. Lakini sasa ukitoka hapo unafai uihamishe, uipeleke where you can be able to manage it by yourself. You can be able to see the returns every year. You can be able to top up, add some money to that fund and all that. So ukihamisha hii pension fund, ni wewe utaamua if you want to do either top ups or not do. Ile pesa itaendelea tu kukapo until the age of retirement, iendelee grow. Hii account unafungua ndo tunaita individual pension plan. Okay? Now, if you wanted to withdraw this money before 50 years, KRA takes a whole 30% of that fund, kwa sababu unachukua pesa ya uzeeni. Okay? But if you get to 50 and you want to take your money, of course KRA pia watakutax. But ukiamua uweke hii pesa hapo kwa hiyo individual pension plan until ufike 65, then hautataxiwa. Remember, if you can at any one point in your life able to avoid some expenses, because that's a lot of money, then why not just avoid. Na anyway, hii pesa si ulikuwa unapangia retirement, so acha tu ikuwe ya retirement kama hivyo ndio ulikuwa umepanga. Now again, kama haukuwa labda employed, labda hujaikuwa na mali wana provide hii pension or wana contribute, then you can still open an individual pension plan for yourself. Then you can be doing top ups. You can be putting in money, meaning leo ukiweka 1,000, next week unaweza weka 5,000, next month unaweza weka 10,000, a million. Ni wewe unaamua venye unataka kuweka hii ku grow your fund, kwa sababu msisahau, as much as we are talking about retirement, unafai kupiga hesabu that when you get to that age utahitaji pesa, more money, because right now maybe you're young or haujazeeka sana, so your health is good and all that. Usisahau ukianza kuzeeka maneno inabadilika kabisa. Okay? So as much as you're topping up, just do the math in terms of your expenses. What are your everyday expenses, your monthly expenses? Then you can be able to work it out. Apart from that, again, at 65 ndio unaweza avoid tax. Now the other plan is annuities. Buying annuities basically. So when you buy annuities, these are for people who are above 50 years. So labda umepewa pension yako na utaki kuitumia. So what you can do, you can decide to, you can bring the a whole 100%. We invest it, and then in a way that we will give you a regular income for the rest of your life. And you can even add your spouse. Sasa kama unataka kuongeza mtu wako pale, pia nyi wote mnapata pesa fulani, either every month or quarterly, after 3 months ama after 6 months, after ama 1 year mnapata pesa, then good for you. Okay? But it has to be from ile pesa yenye ulikuwa upate. Hauwezi kuja tu ununue annuities. Lazima ikuwe kwa previous. Labda ulikuwa na pension mahali, umefika age of retirement, so you invest it there. Okay? So hii pesa utalipwa until the point of death. Okay? So this is more of like a life insurance you're buying. So every year, whatever you decide, utakuwa tu unapata pesa, an income, which is good kwa sababu at the end of the day, tulisema nini? Do not let your kids be your retirement plans, kwa sababu wao watajibuild lini, wao watajijengea nyumba, wataishi vizuri lini kama bado lazima wakuchunge usipojipanga sahi. Okay? Then we have income drawdown. Income drawdown ni pia lazima hii pesa ikuwe imetoka pia kutoka pia above 50 years. So you can take part the fund that you had, bring it by an income drawdown, meaning and the minimum years you can invest in is 10 years. So unapata pia mna agree utakuwa unapata pesa either monthly, quarterly, after 6 months ama after 1 year. Okay? But then after 10 years you can decide if you want to continue investing in the same income drawdown ama unataka kuinvest to an annuity. Okay? But pia after hiyo 10 years you can decide to take all your money either way. Then after that you're done. Pesa yako imefika maturity and that's it. And by the way, iko na very good returns. So it can be able to, so that it can sustain itself na hiyo pesa unapata monthly. Now, every year ikianza, the maximum unaweza itisha kulipwa ni haifai kupita more than 15%. So maybe uko na 5 million, okay? At the beginning of the year. So you cannot request for more than 15% of that 5 million basically. Okay? Now, the last option yenye napenda pia ku advise watu ni, because I get some people and they say, do I have to wait for 50 years so that I can get my money and bado nikato hiyo pesa yote na KRA? So the other option you can do is you can take up a life insurance. So maybe uko 30s, you can decide to take a life insurance for more than 10 years so that you evade your tax. 15% of every month contribution, but KRA wanaweza refund maximum 60%. Ukipitisha pali labda umesave too much and then wakifanya 15% na kuja more than 60k, then they'll only refund 60,000, hiyo ingine wabaki nayo. Okay? But basically that's how you can be able to maneuver. Msisahau, you have to plan. Juu pia watu wengi wanapenda kama sahi, I know, and I talk to a lot of people. Watu wengi sahi wanakimbilia money market, hizi vitu za sahi. But then, do you know, sahi ukiulizwa 5 years ago ulikuwa wapi? Then when you start really thinking about it, una realize by the way iko mbali. 10 years ago ulikuwa wapi? Then una realize iko mbali. So it's up to you to plan for your short term, medium term and long term. Diversify. Eka pesa huku kila mali, hata kama uko na biashara, it doesn't hurt to have a backup. And then hata hii biashara, when you get old, usisahau, will you be able to manage it like the way you're managing it right now? You know that time you'll have to employ people. Anyway, there's so much into it. You would rather have a backup plan kwenye unajua at least unapata kapesa kako vizuri, at least your basic needs are catered for and you're living a good life and a better life as you get older. Okay? I hope you have learned. I will see you next time. Bye.